guys, it's time. I'm so excited to be back that I made today the hardest class that we've had so far. That's why a lot of people didn't show up. They knew. I don't know how. Because I didn't know until about 40 minutes ago. That's when I figured out, this one's going to be kind of tough. But with that, it still will be Pilates focused. We'll always write that on the board over there. But our focuses today are bracing and control. So you will feel it in your muscles at the end of this class. I absolutely promise you. I will be shaking up here. So just making sure you're engaging all of the muscles that I'm telling you within the stretch, within the movement. But with that, let's go ahead and get started in the crisscross position. Also, today will probably be about a 40-minute class instead of the 30-minute range. It's going to be a long one. But let's go ahead and just focus on our breathing here, bringing awareness into all four corners of your body, finding a spot that feels comfortable for your hands, either on your legs or one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach, letting your breath rise and fall. You might try box breathing here. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold, and repeat. Making sure we're staying upright through our spine. Don't slouch, pulling your shoulders away from your ears. If it feels comfortable for you, maybe you try stretching your neck out. Taking this time to recalibrate, clear your mind for today's class. Making sure we're taking those deep belly breaths. No need to restrict yourself in the stomach. It's okay to relax. Go ahead and take one more big deep breath in. On your exhale, you're going to interlace both hands. Push them out in front of you, slowly lowering yourself down. Trying to find a stretch through your shoulders here. Using your core to stay braced. Taking deep breaths. And on your exhale, coming back up, lifting your left arm over, reaching over your head. Finding a nice stretch and lengthening through your left side body. One big deep breath in. Exhale, fully twisting, bringing your left palm to meet your right, down at your side. Slowly trying to deepen this stretch. If you'd like to increase the intensity, option to walk your fingers forward just a little bit further. Should still feel lengthening through your left side body. Go ahead and take one more big deep breath in. Exhale, coming back up to center, lifting your right arm over. Looking for a deep stretch through the right side body now. Slowly trying to find more length through every exhale. Taking one more big deep breath in. Go ahead and make your right hand meet your left, finding a twist through your spine. Staying here or increasing the intensity by walking your fingertips forward just a little bit further. Taking deep breaths in. One more big deep breath in. Our exhale coming back up to center. We're going to do a little bit of a breathing exercise. So on your inhale, you're going to curl down. And on your exhale, you're going to push yourself all the way back up. It's like a sitting cat-cow. Inhale, curl. Exhale, pushing yourself up. Try not to shrug your shoulders here. Doing this at your own pace. Engaging your core. Trying to deepen that stretch. For one more deep breath in. Exhale, coming all the way back up. And lowering to center. We're going to twist into a tabletop position. Keeping your knees under your hips and your wrists planted underneath of your shoulders. Go ahead and pushing yourself back into a cat-cow. Looking for a deep stretch through your shoulder blades. Taking a second to rock here if that feels comfortable to you. Deep breath in. Exhale. You're going to inhale up, finding a high plank and pushing yourself down into a cobra. For your inhale, taking a second here, and on that exhale, bending to your knees, pushing yourself back into a child's pose. I'm going to make a little bit of a flow out of this, so inhale, pushing yourself up, finding that cobra one more time. Trying to find a little bit of a deeper bend. Exhale, pushing yourself back, using all your muscles to find that child's pose. Finding a deep stretch here. One more deep breath in, finding that cobra. Holding here, expanding your stomach just a little bit further. Exhale, pushing yourself back into that child's pose. One big deep breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and push yourself up for that tabletop position. Now we're going to start doing the fun stuff. Curling your toes underneath. On your inhale, go ahead and push yourself up. Hold here. Trying to stay engaged through your triceps. Don't put any pressure on your wrists, just the heels of your palm. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Do this 4 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. You might start to feel it in your arms. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, lower down. This time we're going to inhale and lift. But on every exhale, we're going to meet our knee to our chest. Still trying to stay in that bent position. Inhale, tap. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, tap back to the floor. Exhale, knee to chest. Alternating your legs. Start to feel a little bit of a burn through your arms. Try to do this 4 more times. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, tap. Last one. And lower your knees down. Go ahead and push yourself back into a well-deserved child's pose. Rolling out your wrists if that feels comfortable to you. Breath. Exhale, pushing yourself up, tabletop position, curling your toes underneath, pushing through the heels of your palms, finding that downward dog. Walking out your feet, if that feels comfortable. Deep breath in. Really pushing through the heels of your palms. You should feel a nice stretch through your shoulders. Again, trying to push your ribs to the tops of your thighs. On your exhale, walking your feet to your hands, staying in that forward fold. Either grab the back of your calves or your ankles, bringing yourself closer to your legs. If you'd like to increase the intensity, feel free to put your feet over top of the fingers of your hands, finding a bit of a stretch through your wrists here. Option to walk those knees out. Remembering to still breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale, coming all the way up, reaching for the sky. Taking those side bends if that feels comfortable to you. Lowering your palms down. Go over a little bit of bracing here. You want to squeeze your glutes, lifting your pelvic floor up and in. Your core should feel like a belt around your bladder, almost like you're doing a Kegel. Placing your shoulder blades back and down, lifting your head up into a neutral position, staring at the wall in front of you. Taking those deep breaths. You should feel like you're about to walk down a runway. Trying to maintain this posture, this engagement throughout your body. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Remembering your posture here, trying to keep all of your muscles engaged. Exhale, stepping your left foot back, finding a lunge, either leaving your arms in prayer or stacking your arms in front of you, trying to keep your knee above your ankle here and your hips underneath of your shoulder. From here, you're going to bend your back knee, finding a little lunge. On your exhale, you're going to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, back up. Slow and controlled. Inhale, down. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, standing. Doing this at your own pace. Maintaining control. Remembering to breathe. Keeping that right glute engaged. Pushing off through the heel of your foot. And go ahead and do this 2 more times. Inhale, lower. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, push to standing, finding a straight left leg, reaching your arms over your head. I'm gonna go back into those knee drives. So finding 90s for your arms, keeping balance through your foot, and planting your foot back down. Inhale, tuck your knee to your chest. Feel free to take that tap. Exhale, pushing yourself downward. Inhale, tap. Knee up. Exhale, downward. We're going to do this 3 more times. Focusing on stability, bracing that core. Keeping your right glute engaged. Should be burning a little bit by now. If not, remember to flex. Keep your core engaged. Standing here. Hold. Taking a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to lean forward just a little bit. We're going to take those side-to-side taps. In, center, out. Still keeping that right glute engaged. feel a little bit of activation from your left glute as you pull it upward and push it out. You're still wanting to stay strong through that right leg. You can do this 2 more times. And finding center, coming back all the way up to the top. Last burner, I promise. We're going to take little pulses, so bring yourself down. Exhale up, inhale lower, exhale up. Should be a little bit of heat through your legs now. For 3 more, maintaining that breath, keeping that core braced, shoulders up and in. Last one, staying standing, coming all the way back up. Bring your hands down to prayer. Take a deep breath. Lift your right leg up, either bringing it to tree or taking it all the way over top of your left thigh, slowly lowering down. Finding that standing pigeon pose. Option to also stay standing, just bring your knee to your chest, stretching out that hip just a little bit. Deep breath in. Holding here. Letting that hip stretch out. Exhale, standing all the way back up, unhooking your foot, bringing it down, lifting your arms all the way up. Reaching through the ceiling, taking those little side bends. Still remembering to breathe. Let's go ahead and do the same thing for the other side now. Stepping your right leg back, finding that lunge, either keeping your hands in prayer or stacking them in front of you. Inhale, lowering yourself down. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Keeping your left glute engaged. Trying to stay strong and stable. This is a really complicated movement, so don't be discouraged. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift. Last one. Lifting all the way up. Bring your hands above your head. Straightening out that back leg. We're going to go into our knee pulls again. Coming in, arms at 90. Bringing your right leg up. Lowering it back down. Option to take those taps. If you find that one leg is more stable than the other, just recognize that, but keep going. You got it. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. For 2 more. Still keeping that left glute engaged, strong through all 4 corners of your left foot. And last one, pull. Push, staying strong through that leg. Go into our taps. In, center, and out. Remember to take breaks as needed. If you find a movement is too difficult for you, feel free to modify or yell at me. Just remembering to breathe, maintaining that bracing, pelvic floor up and in. Core is a seatbelt. Last one, center, inward, center, and hold. Bring all the way back up, finding that burner. And take little pulses, lowering yourself down. Exhale, push up. Inhale, lower.
Exhale, push up. 4 more times. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Last one. And stepping your feet together. Taking those little side bends. Deep breath. Exhale, lowering your arms down to prayer. Lift your left leg up, staying in tree. Option to grab your leg here, or coming all the way down to that standing pigeon pose. Giving your hips a little break, while still focusing on that balance. Deep breath. Exhale, coming all the way back up to standing. Walking your feet to the outside of your mat. Slowly lowering down. Coming into that yogi squat. Pushing your knees outward with your elbows. If you find this movement is too difficult for you, place your palms in front of you, standing on the tops of your toes, and slowly work towards trying to come all the way down to your heels. Still trying to stay upright, straightening out your back. Taking deep breaths. Rocking side to side if that feels comfortable to you. Exhale, placing both hands in front of you, stepping your foot back, looking for that high plank. We're going to take another vinyasa today, using your arms slowly lowering down, pushing yourself up, chaturanga to up dog, tops of your feet press into the mat, holding yourself here with your triceps, trying to ease the pressure off of your wrists. Option to look over each shoulder if that feels comfortable to you. Exhale, lowering your knees down, pushing yourself back, finding that child's pose. Deep breaths in. Exhale, walk to your left, looking for a stretch through your right side body. Slowly trying to deepen this stretch for your shoulder. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Exhale, walking your hands to your right, looking for that stretch through your left side body. Deep breath in. Exhale, walking your hands back to center. Pushing yourself up, finding a tabletop position. You're going to want to lift your left leg up now. Take one little pulse and coming down, finding a little Pilates push-up. Pushing up through your arms. One little pulse, lowering down, engaging your triceps, lifting through your core, pulsing with your glute, lower down. Lift up and lower down. Lift up and lower down. Do this 2 more times. On your next exhale, pushing all the way up, still keeping your leg lifted, lower down on your right forearm. You're going to bring your leg, your knee to your elbow, and push back off of it. Knee to elbow, still using your core. Pushing through the mat, the heel of your palm. Doing this 2 more. Last one, lowering all the way down. Still keeping on your forearm. Go ahead and lift your left arm up. Place it over the back of your head. You're going to go straight into those little chest openers. Looking to your left. Bring your elbow to the floor. Lifting all the way up to the left. Elbow to floor. Slowly working towards opening your chest just a little bit more on every turn. Go ahead and do this 2 more times. And last one. And lowering down, placing both forearms on the mat. Coming back up, finding your tabletop position, rolling out your wrists. That feels comfortable to you. Gonna do the same thing with the other leg now. Lift your right leg up. Take one little pulse. Lower yourself down. One little pulse. And lower yourself down. Only 3 more, you got it. Last one. Remaining lifted through that right leg. Go ahead and find your forearm on the mat. Bring your right knee to your right elbow and push off. Knee to right elbow and push off. Arms should be burning just a little bit or a lot. Me too. Do this 3 more times. And last one. Lower your leg all the way down to the mat. Knees placed directly under your hips. And go into those chest openers one more time, lifting your right arm up, placing it over your head. Bring your elbow to the mat. And opening your chest to the wall beside you. Elbow to mat and lift. Elbow to mat. Lift. Two more. Last one, bring both your arms on the mat, rolling out your wrists. That feels comfortable to you. Coming all the way up, finding a high plank. And lift your left leg, step it to your left hand. Slowly lower down to that knee. And pushing your knee outward, looking for a deep stretch through your hips. Deep breath here. Slowly trying to deepen through this stretch. Exhale, lowering your palm back to the mat, stepping your left foot backward. Doing the same thing to the right foot now, bring it all the way up next to your right hand, lowering your knee to the mat and pushing outward. Deep breath. Letting your body stretch. Taking a break here. One more deep breath in. Exhale, lowering your palm back to the mat. Stepping into that high plank one more time. Slowly lowering yourself all the way to the mat. Pushing up through your fingertips, looking for that baby cobra. You should feel this in your upper back. Still keeping your shoulders down. For one deep breath. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Taking your left hand, reaching for your left foot, grabbing it if you can. Slowly pulling it closer to your glute. Looking for a nice stretch through your hamstring and through your quad. All the way up through your left hip. One deep breath. Exhale, letting go of your left foot, bringing your right back, lifting for your right foot with your right hand, grabbing it if you can. Slowly working towards pulling it closer to you. Deep breath in. Exhale, letting go of that right foot. Lifting up through your left side body, bringing it over, finding a deep twist through your spine. Option to increase the intensity, bringing your arm out to the side, looking for a deep twist through that shoulder, opening up that upper back. One big deep breath in. Exhale, twisting back over, sending your left arm out, and twisting over top. Taking one big deep breath in, letting yourself sink further into the twist, letting your body know it's okay to relax. Deep breath in, and exhale, kicking yourself back over, pushing yourself upward, crossing your legs behind you, coming up to your glutes, sending yourself back. Look at that, there's perfect time for core. You're gonna come into your boat pose here. We're just gonna hold for 30 seconds, keeping your chest lifted up. Try not to round that lower back. Option to increase the intensity, lifting your legs, holding your hands outward, just holding here. Taking a deep breath for 20 more seconds. Time goes by so slow now. Back to the ground. Gonna be nice this time. We're gonna grab one leg and pull in. Grab the alternate leg, also pull in. Alternating here. Option to increase the intensity. Keeping both feet off the ground, staying lifted through your lower back. Opening your chest up to the sky, ceiling. Deep breath in. 10 more seconds. Remembering to breathe. And exhale, lowering all the way to your back. Pulling your knees closer to you. Hug them. Circling them if that feels comfortable to you. Next exhale, you're going to slowly lower them, staying on your back, bracing yourself with both palms on either side. We're going to hold here. For 20 more seconds. Should lower just to the point of where you're shaking, but still in control. You want your lower back to stay on the floor. If you're hollowing out in your lower back, lift your legs up just a little bit further. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower your feet all the way to the ground. Bringing both hands up by your temples, not grabbing the back of your head. You're going to want to sink your lower back all the way to the mat so that your entire lumbar spine is touching the floor. From here, you're going to lift your right leg up, bringing your left elbow to touch your right knee, lifting your left leg up, right elbow touch knee. Alternating here, you have the option to take toe taps on the ground or increase the intensity by leaving both feet up in the air. Promise this is the last core burner of today. Staying engaged to your core with every movement. And last one. Exhale, letting yourself lower completely to the ground, sending both arms to either side of your body. Just letting your legs fall to both left and right side, stretching out your stomach. Deep breath in. Exhale, finding center, lifting your right leg up, hooking it over top of your left thigh, grabbing onto the back of your left hamstring, pulling your leg closer to you, rocking side to side if that feels comfortable. Letting yourself breathe, relax. On your next exhale, sending both hands to either side of your body, letting your hips fall to the left, finding that deep twist through your spine, still maintaining both shoulders planted on the ground. When you're ready, meeting me back in center, lifting your right leg up, unhooking it from your left, lifting your left leg up, hooking it over your right, grabbing onto the back of your right hamstring, pulling it closer to you. Deep breath in. On your exhale, sending both hands to either side of your body, making sure both shoulders stay on the ground, letting your hips fall gently to the right, looking for a deep twist through that lower spine. Ready, meet me back in center. Unhooking your legs, bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees fall to either side of your body, bringing your hand over your chest, your other hand over your stomach. We're going to meet here for our last few breaths of class today. Taking this time to bring awareness to all four corners of your body, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Feel the back of your head pressed into the mat. Taking a full body scan. Finding if anywhere feels sore. You might try box breathing here. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold, and repeat. that brings us to the end of today's class. Feel free to stay and stretch if that feels comfortable to you.
Way to make it through another week. I know today was kind of tough.
I'll be less mean on next Tuesday, I promise. Thank you all so much for coming this week.
Hope to see you all again next week.